Hey, what's up guys? BoHD here, and Apple's budget-friendly new iPhone SE has arrived, bringing some of the same high-end specifications of the latest iPhone 11, but packed inside the 3-year-old build of the iPhone 8. So if you want a new iPhone without breaking the bank and you don't really care about having the latest and flashiest design, the $400 new iPhone SE is probably going to be perfect for you. It comes in black, white, and product red, which is the model I went with because Apple is donating a portion of the proceeds to combat COVID-19. So the unboxing is going to be pretty similar to every other Apple product. Inside, first and foremost, we have a packet containing some paperwork and get started guide along with some Apple stickers. Underneath, we have the iPhone 8, the iPhone SE in all of its product red glory. Last but not least, there's the tried and true Apple EarPods with Lightning connector, since there is no 3.5mm headphone jack in this phone. There's a Lightning to USB charging cable and a standard 5-watt wall wart. Taking a look around the SE, I gotta say it has a very nostalgic feel to it since it's nearly identical to the iPhone 8. I like to get rid of older devices, so it's been a while since I've got my hands on an iPhone 8. There are some subtle changes, like the Apple logo on the rear has been moved down slightly, and there's iPhone branding on the rear here, but other than that, it's very similar. And since we are talking about the build, it's worth mentioning that we do have an IP67 water and dust resistance rating, and what's cool to see in a world of face masks and increased awareness around privacy is the reintroduction of Touch ID. It's still one of the best ways to unlock a phone, Apple or Android. And if you remember, the home button in the iPhone 8 was updated to feature no moving parts. So the feedback you get here when you press it, it is via the vibration motor, and it doesn't actually physically click. It doesn't really impact daily usage, but just a fun fact I thought I'd mention. Other than that, we have a 4.7-inch 720p LCD display with crazy thick bezels for today's standards, that is. The display hasn't been updated, but the processing power has. It now features Apple's A13 Bionic Chip, the same chip found in the newest flagship iPhones, and the latest version of iOS with guaranteed updates for, I would say, at least the next few years, probably quite a bit longer, let's be honest. Apple has a great track record. The iPhone SE is also going to be one of the quickest phones around since it doesn't have a ton of pixels to push, and the A13 chip is one of the fastest mobile processors around. It even performs very well against the Qualcomm 865 chip. Now there is just one 12-megapixel main camera on the rear. Apple hasn't said if it's the same sensor found in the iPhone 11, but upon first impressions, it can capture some very good shots, definitely on par with some of the newer iPhones. I have to obviously test this more, but upon first impressions, quality is looking pretty sharp. And I will say, it should perform as well or better than probably any other phone in this price range. It supports portrait mode and portrait lighting effects. You got 4K video at up to 60 frames per second. That's awesome. The only thing that's really missing here is a night mode. Maybe we'll see it in the future update, but probably not. So it's an iPhone. It's available on all major carriers in the US for $399, just a bit more than half the cost of the new iPhone 11. So I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this device. Do you plan on picking one up? Let us know. I'm looking forward to reviewing this device. As always, I'm BoHD from PhoneDog.com. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you right back here in the next one. See ya.